All the time we get questions about lightweight paddles and which options are going to be best for those that want a lightweight paddle. Now, whether you don't have the strongest arm and need something that you can get in position a little bit easier, or you have some struggles with tennis elbow or other arm or joint issues and you need some relief, using a lightweight paddle is an option that could help you out. Saying that, there's a key distinction we want to make before we go any further. When people think lightweight, often they think of static weight, which is the number you see when you put your paddle on a scale. And it can be a good starting indicator of how easy a paddle will be to handle, but it's not the only or even the most important part of the story. A paddle's swing weight is how much force it takes to actually swing the paddle, which is how we play pickleball most of the time. We've taken swing weight into consideration for each one of these paddles on this list. You cannot talk lightweight pickleball paddles without mentioning one of the lightest and most arm-friendly paddles on the market, the ProKennex Pro Flight. With a very low static and swing weight, getting this paddle into position is truly effortless. And the powerful core and face make sure you get enough pop to get the ball over the net with interest. The typical downside of paddles this light and thin is the shock and feedback from the ball wreaking havoc on your arm. ProKennex uses their patented kinetic system composed of tungsten beads inside the core of the paddle that immediately absorb that shock on impact and actually improve the stability of the paddle. Now, I know all this sounds too good to be true, but it really works, making the ProKennex Pro Flight an easy addition to this list. We get the question at Pickleball Central all the time. I'm coming from tennis, what's a good paddle for my game? Well, to answer that, I got a chance to work with professional tennis player Genie Bouchard to design the perfect paddle to transition from tennis to pickleball, and we came up with the Versix Vector. Now, for many players, the standard weight model of the Vector is perfect, but for those looking for something even lighter, there is a lightweight model that has all the benefits from the super extended octagonal handle, just like a tennis racket, the raw carbon fiber face that's going to let you impart plenty of spin, and the oversized hitting surface in a paddle under 8 ounces. Plus, you get to choose from 3 different colors, and I mean, who doesn't want that? So SLK is an affordable brand from the company Selkirk that brings performance to players at a really good value, and their latest and I believe greatest launch in the Halo Pro is a prime example. So the Halo Pro Max in particular, which is the shorter and wider shape, includes a highly textured carbon and Kevlar blended face at only $150. What really makes this paddle special is the spin that face provides, matched with the incredibly low swing weight but high twist weight, making this paddle easy to maneuver and get into position and really forgiving once you get there from edge to edge. You also get to choose between a beautiful blue and red face, which doesn't hurt. New to the market and a personal favorite of mine is the Holbrook Aero S, a wide body paddle with tons of forgiveness and pop in a sleek, edgeless carbon fiber package. I love the lightning fast hand speed I get with the paddle and the feeling of being connected to every single one of my shots. Part of that's thanks to Holbrook's dynamic weight technology, which actually places weight underneath the edge in 4 corners of the paddle to give it more stability and power while still letting it keep that sleek, edgeless feel that cuts through the air really quickly. The Aero S is smooth, fast, and pinpoint accurate, making it an easy addition to this list. Last but most certainly not least, the Paddletek ALW-C has more gold medals attached to it than the rest of this list combined. And that's because it was designed for Anna Leigh Waters, world #1 pickleball player. This Made in America championship paddle features an incredibly powerful core, a best-in-class raw carbon fiber grit surface, and a maneuverable and forgiving standard shape profile while still having the room for 2 hands on the handle. So, is there a downside? Short answer, no, if you can control it. This paddle was designed to compete at the highest level, so it launches the ball when you need it to, and sometimes when you don't, if you're not careful. It also carries a higher price tag, but this much performance made stateside is not cheap to build, and it's backed by Paddletek's trusted lifetime warranty. Players looking for the best performance in a lightweight package on the market shouldn't look past the ALW-C. I personally love the 14.3mm core option because I can control it somewhat, but those that are power hungry, including Anna Leigh herself, the 12.7mm core is going to be your best friend. Well, there's my top 5 lightweight picks, but there are more favorites from our staff, other players, and some honorable mentions you can read all about at our blog at the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.